So yet another pagoda springs into life, giving us another diplomatic favour per turn. That is now 16 per turn. We are easily making the most. In another 3 turns we can upgrade this holy site as well in Ravenna, which is 3 turns away from the temple, and then get a pagoda there as well. I have actually run out of amphitheatre slots, so theatre squares I need to continue building and making sure that we can get those sorted. I think actually this city down here is going to be a good example of one that probably needs to just like pull its finger out, get a holy site going. That is fine. My new world cities can probably get holy sites, theatre squares up now as well, which would help. I don't think they need holy sites. As good as the extra food is, I think actually it's probably more sensible if I get holy sites as well as lighthouses and things like that. Look at this, I've got all kinds of trade route possibilities now. Rome is really, really enjoying itself. All these extra traders I'm now sending over to Hungary and other sort of allied people. Yeah, lots of food, lots of production. Rome is going to be a big boik. Oh, what's that? Are you losing? Oh, you're losing your ability to hold this city as well, Arabia. Goodness me. We've also actually stopped promising them, weirdly enough, that we were going to stop spreading our religion, so we can go and do this and generate a couple grievances. I think that's actually not a bad idea. There's no way of getting their diplomatic favour below 30. I'm just having a look. Is people... CO2! Oh yes, Lautaro is beginning to put some CO2 into the atmosphere. This is good. As people put CO2 into the atmosphere, they are going to be making themselves carbon polluters, and as soon as they get a carbon emissions penalty, their diplomatic favour goes down, and the delta between what they've got and what I've got grows ever bigger. In fact, you know, just because, I'm actually just going to spend a charge, just because that would be hilarious. Let's go and convert this one properly. Yes, it's actually quite satisfying. When they tell me off for doing it, I can then go, oh, sorry, and they can give me another 30 diplomatic favour. That'll do for now. Can I actually inquisite over... I was just thinking, can I inquisite over the border? But no, alas, it doesn't let you do that. Oh, this is a good little battle with England over here. Just keep throwing your apostles into the organ grinder. Do it. Yes. Mobilisation. Okay, this means I've got levy en masse now, but it also means I'm getting ideology, which is kind of the best thing in the game. It's brilliant. Oh, Babylon. That's really annoying. I'm actually getting quite a lot of my science per turn from Babylon, so who's the one that's influencing it? Saladin. Of course it's flipping Saladin, isn't it? How's this city-state doing? 11. Yeah, I was winning on most things. Is it worth just quickly... You know what, 1 turn's worth of opera and ballet, get the 2 envoys, win Babylon back, and then we can switch over. I think that's not a bad idea. Now Saladin, he hasn't told me off. Grievances against me, refused to make promise, but that was turn 159. He actually didn't tell me to stop spreading religion on his cities. I converted the religious city, so he doesn't like that. What else have we got? Proper respect for his religion? No. They don't want an embassy. Let's get open borders. Actually, this might be quite handy if I get open borders with him. What can I trade you? Some iron. You need some iron. Let's just send him that. Okay, that's good. Open borders, favourable trade deals to him. Actually, if I send him favourable trade deals, he's likely to let me off the hook on this one. So let's see what he wants. So he definitely wants coal. Doesn't want horses. Really wants iron. And niter. So he'll give me 23 gold per turn. I will take 17. And then hopefully that means that I've got favourable trade deals to them. Yep, there we go. Hopefully I can make friends with him next turn. That would be quite handy. Oh look, your apostles. They all appear to be out in the open. Oh dear. Dear. Why on earth would they be there? Well, bam. Oh yes. Well, bam. Oh ho ho. Okay, it's not spreading down here, but I am starting to really spread my religion through here. This is good. Oh, I've got 48 from beliefs now. We can get that higher. I can get that higher. I'm just the horse lord that sells horses to everyone. I'm hoping by giving coal to people as well, I can actually get people to start polluting the planet. This would be a really good outcome for me. I want other people to do it, but not me. Oh yes. So everyone's got loads of coal now. I'm starting to get loads of deals in for trade. Industrialist would be really handy once I get nuclear energy, so that's good. Oh, look, Arabia likes me, even though I'm getting rid of their religion. Oh, that's a big flood. Ouch. Oh. Okay, everything's on fire. Absolutely everything's on fire. Okay, never mind. Let's just get the pagoda in and pray all the dirt and damage away. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's fundamental damage, that. Ouch. It took out not only the industrial zone, but also the bath as well. Okay. We've got to fix all this, but not before I get Babylon back on side. Yeah, look, 25 science that is worth to me per turn. You want to keep that one. Nice. Just need to make sure that I can actually see the city down here. Just that when I go bonk, there you go, look at that. Islam starts to be spread out of it. It's quite good. Apostles, on the way. Is this a debater? It is not, but it is somebody with a little bit of toughness. You know what, I'm just going to get another couple of apostles in. Why not? Switch out Raj, and then here is Grand Opera. Grand Opera, of course, gives you a lot more culture. Okay, right, it just sort of, it's not a huge amount, but I think population 10 cities, once I start building things like archaeological museums, these things will do nicely. Yeah, look, that's going to give a little bit more culture. Nice. Yep, no grievances. We've got the -9 from converted religious city. It still lets me put an embassy in, so, you know. I think we've been given the green light to do this. Well, as close to a green light as we're ever going to get, really. I think Cairo, I can probably just go poof. There you go, and we've actually spread our religion to Cairo now. Nice. So once you've got the factory, obviously that starts to give some production to all the surrounding cities. Not a huge amount. You only get +3, and we're not powered yet, but that's fine. We're not going to build the coal power plant. As painful as that is. We don't need to pollute. I do not want to pollute at all. We want to just wait until everybody else pollutes. I'm going to do a couple of Theatre Square festivals though. That's not a bad idea for things I can be doing whilst waiting for everything else to be done. Yeah, Theatre Square festivals. They will boost our culture, and it'll also boost the great people points to help us get as many of these great people as we can. Oh man, and now they've pinched this one. Okay, I don't actually need that suzerain. That's just the housing one, and I've got baths everywhere because, quite frankly, I am in need of a good bath. Oh, Jeddah, yeah, look, it's really beginning to rebel now that the religion has abandoned them. Yeah, that's tough for them. Let's just keep going to Mecca. I think that is an ironic place to start spreading my religion, would you say? Especially because the Hagia Sophia is about to be built in Mecca. Oh, I mean, if I were to convert that city just before the Hagia Sophia is built, I believe I can use that to start spreading my own religion. It's quite nice, isn't it? Okay, an archaeological museum has been built. Arabia wants to make a friendship. Yes, that means I now have a friendship with, an alliance with every single person on the map. That is maximum diplomatic favour that I could be getting from that. That's really, really handy. I can get the mausoleum. Where can I be building the mausoleum? Where would that be? Here. That's quite a good wonder. Extra culture for coast tiles. Do I want to do that? Should I put Broadway in? Hermitage, Bolshoi Theatre. I mean, there's a lot of stuff here that I want. Let's just get... I can't afford anything. Okay, yeah, you know what? I will build the mausoleum. I like the mausoleum. Double charges on great people. Eiffel is the next one. I can actually use Faith to get him as soon as I've built the mausoleum. So actually, that works really well. Oh yes, of all the things to attack. Why did you insist on attacking my Inquisitors? These things heal so quickly. Oh, and I've got a religious alliance bonus going now as well against you. Bang. That was a silly move. That was an incredibly silly move. Oh, and actually your apostle here as well. I'm just going to quickly go to Mecca and actually just manually convert this one. But this apostle, for instance, actually no, I say that. Look at this. Oh no, Mecca is really sticking by that. Okay, yeah, fair play. Apostle, where did it go? It was sort of down here, wasn't it? Okay, yeah, you know what? Let's do it. Oh, I finally built another amphitheatre. Oh, phew, right, that means I can get this out of Rome into that, good. And then that means I can finally use Bark, who's been sat there like a prawn for the last, like, 50 turns. Nice. And then here's another one. Okay, just maximising culture per turn. We're doing good. Okay, archaeological museum. I do need one of these. How much is an archaeologist? 1,600. Okay, let's save up for that. Can I get my debater guy just to charge in from nowhere? Haha! Yes, I can. Mecca was once the cradle of Islam, but now the faithful flock to the temples of teeth. Yes. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Oh, I never thought I'd see this day pass, but I have. And it's as beautiful as I ever thought it could be. I think with that, we've now converted the entirety of our continent, and because of that we're now getting another 50 culture per turn. Oh, it's a beautiful place to be. It is a wonderful, wonderful place to be. Now, who actually owns the other religion? So Catholicism is now done. Islam is now done. It's England. So I could in theory go and spread it in this area. That could be fun. I mean, these guys need something to do, so yeah, why not? In the meantime, I've got so many Inquisitors. I'm just sort of doing this. You can ask yourself, why is Ryan continuing to play the religious game in a diplomatic victory? I mean, the points are still the main thing here, but I mean, look at this, +7 diplomatic favour for my religion. That's 70% more than I would normally be getting. It is well worth keeping on top of this. Well worth keeping on top of this. Congress vote coming up in 2 turns. 3 turns, I should say. I've got 600 favour. I think I'm feeling good about my chances on this one. Oh my god, city-state's flying away from me on all levels now. Oh, this one was a really good one as well. +2 culture for every great person I've ever owned. I need to get back in the game. I need to earn my envoys. Oh, I've just finished building this. Please, just go away, barbarians. I've had enough. I've had enough of you. This is really boring. Aid request is interesting. Nobody's really put anything into it. 240 was the most at that point, so we're gonna keep an eye out for that. This aid request may be the way that we just sneak in another 2 points. Not that we need to sneak anything in, because we are doing very well. Oh, boo! Even though we built the mausoleum, we're in a dark age. Dark ages are fine, right? Aesthetics, theatre, grand opera, all of this stuff is awesome. Campus and industrial zone. I always like that double up, that's a good one. Veterancy we don't need anymore, I've had enough of that one. I would rather have... Oh, what do we do? What do we do? I haven't got any seaports, military research, it's not that sort of game really. Haven't really bothered. You know what, maybe veterancy is the best one. Yeah, fine. That's so strange. Letters of marque, elite forces, collectivism. Farms provide +100, okay. Oh, this is interesting. Extra food. All cities receive 2 housing. Industrial zone adjacency bonuses. That would be really good for my growing, actually. But Greek people earned slower. No, I'd rather stick with the culture, I think. That's I can see that being really good in a particular style of playthrough. Nice. Now, what are we going to get in our Dark Age? Oh, no one's in a Golden Age. No one's really doing very well here. Reform the coinage. I think I've got a lot of trade routes going up and about at the moment, so that might be a good one. Or Heartbeat of Steam, Industrial Era. That'd be good to put museums and things up on. In fact, let me just double check that, because I can never remember if Industrial Era is... No, they're Renaissance Era. So we're looking really from this point onwards, buildings from this point onwards. So let's have a look at the Industrial Era. It's factories. Yeah, look, factories, banks... not even seaports, is it? No. Oh, no, it is seaports. Seaports is here. I think I might go trade routes. Might be the easiest way. And, oh no, Vilnius is going to rebel. Is that the only loyalty issue I've got? Is that it? Okay, Jeddah is going to stay on side. Because if that's the worst of it, I'm going to thank my lucky stars that it could have been a lot worse. Okay, it could have been a lot worse. So, but Vilnius is going to rebel pretty quick if I'm not careful about it. Happiness levels are going to be a huge thing here. So Amani is doing her thing. Pengala, okay, so it's going to be Moshka. I'm going to move over to the Trouble Pit. Okay, that does half of the problem, but not all of it. We need to become happier, so let's just do some trading. I'm going to have a look and see if all of these luxuries that I can do... Oh, hang on, first of all, let's get a friendship going, and then there's a military alliance going here. Have I actually got a cultural alliance with Hungary? No, I don't. Who do I have a cultural alliance with? Aztecs. I should probably switch that around pretty quick. Okay, luxuries. Yeah, look at this. The Aztecs have got marble and jade. us? Marble and jade. Womp. Bomp. What do you want for it in return? Oh, that was easy. Literally, it was like 10. 11. 11, I should say. Okay, well that was pretty easy. 50 gold for silk. That's amazingly cheap. Wow, people just don't care about it. But look, you can see that bum 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 bum. I have everything up into amber. Amber diamonds and tea. Now, if I just reset everything here, yeah, look, you can see I'm now on 0 amenities. Hey, 0 is better than negative, so that's on -7 now. Oh man, I just switched my policy cards around, but I can make this better. I can make this one better if I just play things around a little bit more. This is why you keep things like exploration, which is just a 1-turn civic. I'll put that through, then I can just switch around my policies just to make this city a little friendlier. Entertainment complex will help as well. I'll give it amenities. And the mausoleum is done. That means I can just quickly get in Mr. Eiffel. Lovely to meet you. And then what is my capital going to do now? It can probably treat itself to as many wonders as it wants. Broadway, plus 20 culture in 20% culture in the city and a civic boost. That would be pretty cool. Oh, and it's over there as well. Okay, lovely. Well, we'll do Broadway then. Nice. My religion spread to the New World as well now. Cool. This is a good religion. Welcome to the World Congress. Okay, so, oh yes, we have unlocked the first diplomatic victory. Okay, so let's have a look at this. Public relations is always a bit of a fiddly one. Actually trying to decide what people are going to vote for on that one is tough. World's Fair, however, we're going to vote up on that. Yes, we want to be involved in that. There's a diplomatic victory point at stake for the person that wins that, so that's absolutely fine. Okay, clearly I want to win, so I'm going to put myself up for that one. That's great. Chosen player provides 100% more grievances. So really, we're just going to have a quick look around and see who is the most disliked out of everybody. So, okay, Eleanor is greatly liked. You can see that the Taro pretty much, Hungary pretty much. It's Arabia. Arabia are not liked, so we're going to generate 100% more grievances. For Arabia. Producing military units, it's either gold or production, but it's always -50%. We're going to say production, because that tends to be what people go for. Often, sometimes it is gold, but that's fine. So what we're going to do is we've got 643 diplomatic favour. I'm going to, of course, at this point, I think I've got enough compared to everybody else. We'll just have a quick look and see. Yeah, people are spending. People have spent pretty much all they can do. You can see Eleanor actually is voting plus, so she's not going to be voting down. So there's only going to be 1, 2, 3, 4 people, of which the most someone can put in is 6 votes. So that's 6, 12, 18, 21 votes could go against me in theory. So 11 votes will have to do. That's going to be fine, and then we'll chuck some votes in what we want, just to see if we can force that through. I think Saladin is probably the least likely one to go through. So let's see how much we get through. We have 3 left. That means pretty much everything we did went through, I think. Saladin gets more grievances. Production for military units, 2 diplomatic victory points. I think that means I get 4 from that Congress, or do I get 5? No, I got 5. 5 from the Congress, so I'm on 19 points now. So we actually would have won had I not mucked up the previous vote. That's nuts. Okay. Okay. Oh, the cultural alliance with. Oh, you know what? Fuck. Screw it. I can't be asked to wait until the other alliances expire. Vilnius, 11 turns. We can make this do. We can make this do. Okay. What we're going to do is we're just going to switch around our policies a little bit just to help the cities be happy, and we're going to do it like so. Plus do loyalty per turn for cities of a garrisoned unit instead of veterancy. 5-year plan is going to replace Grand Opera. Republican Legacy is going to come in to give the housing and amenity in every city. And Merchant Confederation will be temporarily replaced by Praetorium, which is another +2 loyalty. So that's +4 loyalty, and I'm shoving a few more amenities around the map as well. That should mean that Vilnius is now on +1. Look at this. Means it's only -2 now. Only -2. Okay. In the meantime, Eiffel, go and do your best work towards this wonder. Oh, nice. We're just going to be able to rush the Broadway all the way through. That's lovely. Patali's done its factory. I think the best thing we can do is just keep an eye on this aid request. We want to jump in and we want to win this thing. So I think let's keep up with the Theatre Square festivals. If I can get to the end of the game, that would be the best thing, but we may end up winning this game way quicker than I expected to, which is good, but not great for a guide, I guess, is the only problem. And just to keep our culture as high as we can go, there's an archaeologist. Oh, look, I've got some ruins over there, but I like to just sort of see if I can get them from the Empire sort of elements that I would want to dig up from, but I can do 1, 2, 3. Okay, yeah, there's 3 down south for me to go and pick up, so that's pretty good. For me, there's only ever one winner out of this when you're going for a diplomatic victory, and that's democracy, because you get better alliances, and you can get the New Deal in really quickly as well, so that is delightful. Another great person. Oh, look at this. We're getting our projects boosted through now. That's a great artist. I think we've got loads of space for art, haven't we? Yes, we do. Get in there. And here's Broadway. Yay! That's really cool. Okay, if I just like flick around Rome, you can see that now we're on 497 culture. That's delightful. Very nice indeed. I don't think it's worth really bothering with too many other wonders right now, although Broadway, of course, does have space for stuff. Oh, two whole things of writing. That's wonderful. So off you go in there. Can I use an Inquisitor to get rid of the Barbarian encampment? No, I can't. That's a shame. I think this thing has been annoying me for like the entire game. Excavate artifact, combustion boosted. Let's get one from Saladin. Nice. Oh, railways being built. Oh, I miss being able to build railways, but no, I can't. The CO2 would be too dangerous. Oh dear. Oh, that's a bit of an explosion. I should probably fix all that. Ugh. But I can, however, switch to democracy. Yeah, hey, right, logistics is a really, really good one. I'm also going to stick in the best New Deal. Cities with 3 specialty districts, get 4 housing and 2 amenities. This is really, really good. I've got the theatre, I've got campus. I think I might actually see if I can get some more amenities, like liberalism. That's pretty good. That means that I should be almost at full strength on that one. And let's go for Grand Opera as well. Oh no, I can't do that. I need another green. Let's go for merch. Oh no, open combat diplomacy. I need more envoys. Okay, that should be good. Right, that should give my cities a lot more in the way of happiness. Yes, at +4 amenities now. That means this city is finally loyal. Oh, I just about managed to save it. It's going to take a little while to get it back on side, but for now, it's not a bad start. It's actually quite nice seeing this empire. Look, they've got this sort of really sneaky continent, actually, which is quite cool. All spread with the religion. We're just slowly cleansing the religion from this bit. As I say, I'm not going for a religious victory. I'm not really bothering. This is just something for my religious units to do instead of just sitting around doing nothing. Okay, as I say, we're pushing sort of towards the edge of this game, and you can see I can sort of stick across to the top in order to get to new feature governance. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to follow these things as I can get. Nuclear fission, I'm nowhere near that. Neighborhood district of breathtaking, I'm more likely to build. So let's get Cold War first. Oh, QMA just blew up. Oh, we knew that was going to happen. Oh man, now it's losing loyalty again. It's just rejigged all of the amenities around again. Oh, would you stop doing that, please? Honestly, this is frustrating. God, Lataro is barely putting any CO2 into the environment here. They are letting the side down. However, there's only 390 gold has gone into this aid request, so just keeping an eye on that, building up my gold supply. My gold per turn's looking pretty good at the moment. Yeah, we should be able to do something good with this. Hey, we finally got a level 2 alliance with England. That took a little while. Okay, we can have a look and see. Yeah, their continent's looking pretty good. London, they had a lot of space to the north. And they didn't have anyone near them at all. I mean, look how much space they had on this continent. God, it's so much bigger than our one. Considering how, like, packed in we were. And I guess, actually, we probably had a bit of space as well. Fair play. Fair play. But Bristol, yeah, all of these cities are doing pretty well. You can see the Aztecs cut them off on this bit, but haven't really bothered to settle over in the tundra very much, which is, I guess, probably fair. But they did a good job of settling towards the Mpushi, who have split the territory with them. There's some islands up to the north here that haven't been settled on. Generally speaking, it's all looking pretty good. You can see I've got no suzerains at the moment. I've lost everything. My city-state game this game has been poor. More great writers. Yeah, got loads of space. Cool. Where are you going to go today? Actually, I think Broadway's a good place. Just going to get the intelligence agency in. It'd be good to have a spy just so I can keep an eye on people, keep my visibility going well. Look, aha, there we go. There's an apostle. I was kind of looking for one of these things. Yeah, the gurus have got lots of charges. I'm going to go and wage some war with England. Because I can, really. There's no other real reason for it. Oh, and yeah, apparently Islam has reappeared. So let's go do something about that as well. Steam power. Never build railways. I hate even saying it. I absolutely hate saying it, but every time you do, you put CO2 cost into the atmosphere and you will take a penalty for it. So don't do what I do and get tricked with that one. Radio, however, that's good. Aluminium, broadcast centre, all these things can be sold. I'm also just accepting cash up front for all my coal at the moment, which is quite handy, just because I'm going to give it all as an aid gift. Oh, there's an apostle here. They managed to spring a single apostle out. Oh, that's a bit annoying. My missionary might actually get killed if I'm not careful enough here, so off you go. That's a big old drought. 14 tiles. Oh, that's nasty. Not much fresh water around there, I tell you. Actually, this might work really well. If I switch gunboat diplomacy away just for a little bit and get containment, I have 3 envoys going now, and I don't believe I have the same, and I don't think anyone else has got to democracy just yet. We'll double check. Nope, nobody could have done. So, I think I can steal some of these back. Like this one, and this one. Are these the ones I want? No, I kind of want that. That city-state is the most important one. Let's try this again. So I've got 3... So I can go 8, 9, 10. I'll go to 11, 12, 13. Okay. So that helps. I just need a few more envoys than that. I'm sorry, where do you think you're going? Oh, Vilnius is finally happy again. It built its bloody entertainment complex. Come on, stay strong. Stay strong. Magnus, vertical integration, nice. Actually, that will give me a lot more production. 105 in Rome now, that's pretty good. Oh, an aid request. Yes, add that proposal. Nice, I don't mind spending 30 on that. That's a really, really cool thing to do. Get a lot more gold for that. Special session. Yes, I want to get involved in all of these. Nice. Which ones are going to go through? 2 of them. Yay. That's awesome. How am I doing in the World's Fair, by the way? Oh, yes, I'm winning. So that's good. Aid request. Still only 300 has been contributed. So that's pretty good. I don't want to go too early on my gold dump, but I think I might do it just to guarantee that I'm going to do this. So if I just go to England quickly and I say, hello, how are you? How about 1,000 gold? Look at that. The gift is done. And then once that goes through next turn, you'll see the impact it's got. Now people are going to give me gifts. Haha! This is just easy. Easy money now. This is what happens when you stay in everybody's good books. So, if I wasn't going to win this aid request, basically what I would continue to do is just, you can see I've got the most culture by a long way. Am I actually winning a culture victory? No, I'm not, because I'm not really, I'm not focusing on culture like per se. It's just I'm getting this number rather than the tourism. But if I keep going and 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 going, you can see I'm not far away now from near future governance. That's where I'm aiming for. You're aiming for near future governance. As soon as you get that, you can then go to the carbon recapture project. And every time you complete the carbon recapture project, you get another 25 diplomatic favor. It's amazing. It's so good. I would hugely recommend you do it. And there you go. Do you see that's 1,000 gold? The computer can't do anything about that. We're just going to keep an eye on it right until the end. Those 2 diplomatic victory points, well, they're worth a lot. I can go 1, 2, 3 envoys just to go boom, boom, boom. There you go. Look, 560. And I've got 3 suzerains once again. That's just from getting conservation. I'm just about to get a load of envoys as well through cultural heritage. That's pretty cool. And wabam! Oh yeah. Spreading this religion around everywhere now, and you can finish off this guy. Boof! Actually, look, I've just managed to spread my religion across almost the entirety of Mapushi. This is mad. I'm on course for a culture victory, diplomatic victory, and religious victory at this rate. It's not bad. Yeah, you see, look, people are starting to contribute a little bit now, so you just keep an eye on this. If you were playing this really cutthroat, what you would do is you put another load in so that nobody got within half of you. Then nobody else gets the diplomatic favour, which is exactly what I'm going to do, because I am a horrible person. Let's just give another 500. That should take me above double what the next person has done. You can also see I'm actually building water parks and entertainment complexes now because I have unlocked natural history. No point building them until that point. They are worthless. Cultural heritage. Here we go. Look at that. Do you see? This is in good. This is really good. I'm gonna easily win that one. Fingers crossed. Got more envoys now. That's actually quite funny. Who do I want to steal? Oh, Zanzibar is actually really good. Oh, but I can't quite get all the way there. But if I go for Babylon, I'll go for this one again. And then I'll save one envoy in retreat, in reserve. As you can see, we are still going on the top of the tree. Environmentalism now is the next sort of option for us. So we'll go rapid deployment. Aerodrome or airstrip on a foreign continent. Really, I should have built a military engineer. I mean, I could have done that one quite easily. But in the meantime, a route to Cairo. Oh, look, they are actually spreading Islam around again. That's a shame, but I am getting 75 culture per turn. Doesn't seem like a lot until you look at what the AI are getting. It's like almost 60-70% of what some of them are getting. Oh, Hungary actually doesn't want to be friends with me. Like civs at your city-states, unhappy that your tourism is so strong. Disappointed with us in a dark age. You know what, we're going to actually have to just schmooze them a little bit, actually. This is weird that they would drop out so much, but I'm just going to chuck some luxuries at them. Hopefully that means that we get favourable trade deals. They should send me declaration of friendship. Next turn, that you can see, like here, all I'm doing is I'm just having fun with their apostles. There's no way I'm going to bother getting a religious victory. I'll be honest, it would be too slow. But if I just move these apostles like here, always take gurus with you because then you just go bump and then everyone's healed. It's just basically how religious victories work. But I'm just gonna get these guys just to stop moving for a second. Production doesn't really matter what you guys are doing now, so we'll just end the game. The aid request will finish. There's the friendship. You see, look, AI are so easy to manipulate. Just send them favourable trade deals. They can't help themselves. They cannot help themselves. Aid request, I win. 2 diplomatic victory points. Diplomacy. It means that hopefully in a turn I shall win that one. You can see Theatre Square festivals are still the best things to be doing because this helps me to get more great people. Repair defences, I really should have done that a little while ago. And there's the zoo, keeping Vilnius nice and happy. Lovely. Right, you guys just all wait here for a second. I can't be asked to move you. Go to the next turn, then hopefully this will officially end now. Oi! Stop it! Stop it! Why do you think that's a good idea? Look, I'm healing. I'm healing faster than you can do anything to me. There's the victory. Diplomacy victories are really easy once you get the hang of them. The idea is that you just, I mean, as I say, I actually was doing pretty well in that game. My culture was pretty high. You see, again, you don't tend to overtake the AI until about halfway through the game. Once I did, whoomp, you can see I was just focusing on culture right through to the end of the game. My science was sort of middling out. I was just keeping up. I wasn't really bothering to take over too much. Unfortunately, there's nothing showing the amount of diplomatic favour that you had. But look, just one more turn. There's the 2 points I would have got. So I was on 21 points now. And actually, only 10 of them were from the Congress. This is what people forget. I got 5 from Wonders. You should always getting at least 5 from Wonders if you can do it. 2 was from the Congress as well, so I got 12 from the Congress technically, but 4 from scored competitions, just these aid requests. That's 4 I got. And there's another aid request going on here that I could have jumped on another 2 diplomatic victory points. So you can really do that. And I was not far. I was not far away from being able to reveal where the carbon recapture project was. At that point, you can start getting thousands of diplomatic favour coming into the World Congress. You can also do this thing where you start to reduce the CO2 levels of the planet below 0, which is really funny because then everybody gets a huge diplomatic penalty and you win the game. So there we go. I think that's it. I always look at the comments in these videos, even if they've been up for a long time. So drop me a comment if you've got any questions about what I was doing, if you've got any questions about the tactics. If you want to play this exact game, I will make another shout out to my Discord. Come, the link in the comments, the link in the description of the video. Come and join our Discord. You can actually find the save file itself to play this exact game, so that you can play along and have a go at it. You can also come and message me in Discord, and the brilliant community we've got going there will all help with your particular Civ questions. And before we finish, you just get to see me just yet again ritually sacrifice yet another Arabian prophet. Oh, you'd think they'd learn, wouldn't they? Thanks everybody, see you next time, bye! And finally, a very special shout out goes to Scott Stratton for all of the help you give on Patreon, as well as everybody else who likes and subscribes to the video. Cheers, you help keep me going.